Absentee landlords and the agenda tonight all coming together in York City. The City Council voting on new restrictions for landlords who actually live outside of the city.
CBS 21's Alex Still is live in York with the results and what that means for landlords and tenants. Alex?
Well, the city passed an amendment to this bill right here that states that landlords who live outside of York will need to appoint a local manager or risk losing their property.
Move to approve.
Second.
City officials tightening restrictions for landlords who are based in areas outside of York City.
There were issues with the properties that weren't being addressed. And it's a hard position for our codes enforcement folks when they don't have any contact information.
Many of the city's private landlords conduct their business from other counties, states, and even countries. Now they'll have to appoint a person who lives in the area to serve as manager. The bill specifically stating that P.O. boxes in York are no longer a viable alternative. But renters are still expressing concerns.
How much of it is actually enforceable? How much of it is redundant? And what do they think it would actually look like to curtail some of the behaviors that we all know are actually nuisances?
So what if landlords don't appoint a manager? We asked what happens to the tenants and the buildings they're living in.
They won't be relicensed. And I don't know, we hope that won't put the tenants at jeopardy.
But the bill states that if a landlord's rental license is revoked because they don't meet the new guidelines, they have the right to evict their tenants within 30 days. According to the bill, landlords will now pay a heftier fine if they don't comply.
We did strengthen that. Sometimes that was an issue locally, that the fines weren't high enough to be much of an incentive.
This is long overdue. Almost 70% of our residents are renters, and I think they deserve a better quality of life.
But renters say their opinions weren't considered when updates to the bill were being made.
What we have is a lack of tenant advocacy groups or any tenant advocacy presence, but that should also compel council and the administration themselves to reach out.
So you think there should have been much more tenant involvement on that bill?
Without a doubt.
And council says that the amendments to the bill will allegedly take effect when annual renters' licenses become renewable. Reporting in York, I'm Alex Still, CBS 21 News.